Hi, today we are going to start this video with tips. So this video is about tips and recommendations if you want to do origami, you want to be better at origami, and also if you're stuck on which model you should do depending on your level. Plus this video is for beginners. So first we're gonna get into the first tip. Make what you like. This is a really important one because I like dragons. I really do. I've been at a birthday party themed of dragons. I really like dragons. So that model I made really good. That dragon model from before. You saw it. But this one, somebody told me to make a butterfly. I don't really like butterflies. But there's a slight rip in the middle. I wasn't really paying attention that part. It ripped. I wasn't excited about my finished result. So it ripped in the middle, and that's what happens if you don't make what you like. It doesn't look good. It rips. All that stuff. You aren't really concentrated. That's another rip I just showed you. So now here is the second tip. So this is a deer, right? It doesn't really stand. But here I have a paper clip. So this second tip doesn't really make you better at origami, but it's basically a stand for your models that doesn't stand. See, the deer doesn't stand. So we need something to stand it, such as this paper clip. So if I put it on, now if I balance it, it will stand. And it will just not be a flat deer that fell on the ground. It doesn't really look nice if it's that way. So the deer now stands because of the paper clip. You just bend the paper clip in a shape that you could insert into the model. And your model could stand. It's really simple. You just bend a paper clip, that's all. So basically you could just bend a paper clip with a plier or something, or you could just do it with my fingers. I just did it with my fingers, really easy. Now we're gonna get into paper. So what paper do we use? So I bought this paper from Amazon. This origami paper. As you can see, there's many different colors. This is a 20 by 20 centimeter. The other one is the 15 by 15 centimeter. So yeah, that's the 15 by 15 centimeter. So these are good, but they're really thin, which I don't really use that much. But you saw this dragon model and the deer. Those are made out of Amazon packaging paper. Also, yeah, I think I might have used more Amazon packaging than normal paper. It's just good. If you don't have paper, I highly recommend Amazon packaging. It works really well for origami. Plus, these are advanced, really complex models. These are not really easy to make. There's I don't know, 40 layers in these models. They're really thick, but this paper works really well. I use it for a lot of models. Yeah, so these are my two models I made out of this paper. As you can see, they're the brown Amazon packaging paper color because they are packaging paper. This is really good for anybody who's doing a complex model that has a lot of layers in it. It's really good to use Amazon packaging if you don't have actual paper. So the next tip is to fold precisely. Bad things can happen if you don't fold precisely. So here I have an origami crane. If I just misalign this a little, see like that, I just misaligned it a little. It's not perfect like that. it messes up basically the whole entire model. See that? So now when I make my crane, wait, let me just make this. Yeah, that's the head. Okay. Things always don't go right when you misalign them. See, like the tail, it's like misaligned. It's not really good. See, look. There's like stuff happening. Okay, let's forget about this. So that is another tip. So these are the model recommendations: beginner, intermediate, advanced. So the crane is definitely for beginners. There's also tons of beginner models out there on like YouTube and stuff. So this crane, this is a really beginner model. It's great if you're starting out with origami. This is a great model. I actually really like this. You should try out the flapping version. The flapping version of the crane is really easy actually. It's kind of easier than the normal version. And it's really fun. It like flaps. Even I play this like a lot. With this crane, it's so fun. You just pull the tail and it flaps. So I recommend this model for beginners if you're starting out with origami. Watch my first video if you want to learn a square base for this crane model. Really simple, you could just watch a video. Actually, I'm just gonna unfold the whole entire thing and show you how it's done. So that is basically the bird base. You could learn in my video, my first video of bases for beginners. But this is a bird base. You just fold these up like that. I just flattened it out, fold it like that again. And to make the head, do that. This is the tail. So now we have 2 points there, right? Now what we want to do is just fold it down a little bit. Let me just do that really quick. So what you want to do is fold both of those down a little bit. Fold the head down. It's just basically an inside reverse fold. I teach you those at my second video, the folds for beginners. So that is the crane. It's really simple. See, that is the inside reverse from the other video. You can also do this, I guess, but like most crane models just do inside reverses for the neck and the tail and the head, like that. Also, the outside reverse, the head is just facing the other way. Doesn't really match. So this is the beginner model. This simple origami crane, really fun. It also flaps. See, look. Bro, I just can't stop playing with this, like when I touch it. Okay, so basically, that is the beginner model. Okay. Now we're gonna get into other models. Okay. Okay, stop. So, I'm done with that. Now we're gonna get into intermediate models. This butterfly from earlier in the video is a really good example of this. I'm gonna tell you the name of the video. It's in YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the name of the video. I'm gonna write it down later on. Yeah, here. I'm just using my grid paper from the other video. So here, it's called Mariposa. It's a type of butterfly. Okay, let me just erase that. I wrote down R. Mariposa. Mariposa. Mariposa by Riccardo Foschi. H-I. So I'm writing it down so you can see. This is on YouTube, by the way. All of these recommendations are on YouTube. So this is the Mariposa. Really cool model. Okay, you could like flap it manually like that. Doesn't really flap like the crane, but it's a really cool model. I just messed up a little. I wasn't concentrated. It was a really good model if you want to make a butterfly. This is an intermediate model. That means you should be doing... So intermediate basically means like you're midway from advanced and beginner. Beginner's like easy things like the crane. Advanced is like, you know, if you search up like hard origami on like Google or something, those are advanced. So I've actually two models for the advanced ones, and these are both made of that Amazon packaging because that's my best paper if I'm doing hard models. The Amazon paper is pretty much too thin. Also, I forgot to tell you, for the paper, I recommend tissue paper or double tissue paper. It's a good paper to use. I just didn't buy it. I didn't know back then. But double tissue and tissue paper is really good. So you don't have to use Amazon packaging if you have double tissue or tissue. That's really good paper. It doesn't even rip that easily. Some origami tissue papers are like practically impossible to rip. So these models, the first model is the Darkness Dragon 2.0. And the second model is the Origami Deer by Set Friedman. All of these models are from the actual people who made them. All these YouTube channels. So Riccardo Foschi has its own YouTube channel. I recommend the model from there, Mariposa. Darkness Dragon 2.0 is the dragon on the left side. Deer by Seth Friedman is the deer on the right side. There. See here. Tadashi Mori. Darkness Dragon 2.0 by Tadashi Mori. DARKNESS DRAGON 2.0. You don't have to write that really, but by Tadashi Mori. TADASHIMORE. And the other one is just deer, so that's DEER by SETH, set, and Friedman, Friedman, Seth Friedman, Tadashi Mori, Ricardo Foshi. Really great origami folders. I love folding models from their channel. I like folded almost like at least 10 models from their channels. So I wrote intermediate so you can see the mirror pose as intermediate, and both the ones on the other sheet are advanced. So Darkness Dragon is advanced. I'm gonna write advanced for the deer too, so you can actually see. Okay, sorry the butterfly is kind of covering advanced, intermediate, and the dragon is also. But the paper on the right is only advanced models. The paper on the left is intermediate model. So I recommend these models, and bye!